social.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm here with Elisa.
Hi.
Got Ralph there working on plays. She's working with Ralph right now. I'm working with Luna. My dudes are doing their job. And the pretty boy over there, I always say that. They're all good looking, but you know, it's just that I think it's the hair. Anyway, he's over there rocking plays, doing great. So just wanted to touch base and talk about where these two are. So Luna, this little here, all three of these working together was quite the ordeal getting her to do a down because of this object right here. So she's pretty good with her downs, but this was closer to her, and I wanted her to do a down next to my doodles because I wanted her to experience what it's like to just be chill around other dogs. And there's a really nice relaxed yawn that's not a stress yawn, because you can see her eyes are dimming and she's, you know, much more relaxed. There you go. That's nice. So what I had to end up doing was just move this object a smidgy away from her, and that allowed her to do a down, and she's been chilling out with them ever since. What's been going on over here with Ralph is he's another guy. They all love their dogs, okay? He's leash reactive because he's overly excited to get to other dogs. And as I mentioned earlier, he was really carrying on last night, but a little swift correction with the prong collar really snapped him out of it. So what he's been over here doing is whining because these guys are over here, and it's all, no, shh, sit. It's all that he could do to contain himself, right? Elisa had to really work with him to get him to kind of disperse that energy, and it was sort of a detox because he's never been able to contain his emotions before like that. So it was kind of like a process for him. It was the way that he was getting those excited emotions out of him. So now he's learning by doing this. We're creating that pattern. He's like, oh, I got to stay here and be relaxed on place while there are other dogs over here. And that's really hard for him. But by doing this for the next 2 weeks, he's going to, you know, come away with a really much better ability to turn off around other dogs, be appropriate when he needs to be. There's a time and a place for everything, right? So there's a time and a place, and you just give him a little tap, because you can see he was kind of looking at Luna like, hey, you want to play? So that's what we're working on right now. Just the basics, trying to get the off switch on, installed and solidified for these two. And right now he's kind of having a meltdown because he's like, I just can't handle this anymore. So we're going to wrap this up and do something outside for these two. And they will be outside working together. All right, guys, have a good one.